So, Donnie, most of the people who will be watching this interview will be, weekend warriors, people who compete, for the love of the sport, and they may or may not, have any chance to compete on a world stage. So they're basically just training because they love it. How would you? Well, do you think your training philosophy is viable for someone who doesn't take drugs, as in going to maximum repeatedly? And yeah, do you think it's viable for someone who's clean?
Absolutely. Yes, I do. Um, as far as being a weekend warrior, I myself am now limited to training 3 times a week because of a job that I've had. I got multiple jobs now. I'm working on these Skype sessions, and I unfortunately have racked up a couple injuries over the past 10 years, which is keeping me from training 6 times a week, 7 times a week, 3 times a day. But it does not change my resolve, and it shouldn't change the expectation that anyone has, depending upon how many days they decide to train. Why should there be a difference for a person who trains 3 times a week? Why can't this person as well call themselves an elite lifter and expect the same things from them that a person who does train 18 times a week does train? Because I've been on both ends and I've had success on both ends. So absolutely, training 3 times a week is fine. It's not quantity you're after anyway. It's quality in your training. If all you have is 3 times a week to go to maximum, then go to maximum those 3 times a week, and be thankful that you don't need to be in the gym every waking moment. Because I've been there as well, and at the end of the day, all that really gets you is a lot of pain in your ass.
Literally.
But I mean, literally. I mean, there's probably going to be a lot of questions out there why at Worlds I didn't show the same total that I showed in training. That's the name of the game, brother. At that competition, I dealt with a long occurring hip injury, and then I had dealt with a shoulder that just got basically ripped out. Uh, not too long from that competition. But you know what? I trained as many days as I could, and I still went and represented my country before the world. So, a weekend warrior is elite weightlifter for me. It's the same. Whatever you can commit yourself to is what's important. And if you stay consistent, whether you're training, obviously I would say try to train more than once a week. Whether you're training 2, 3, 4 times a week versus 12, 16, 20 times a week. Yes, yes, you can still approach training the same outline that I've given, and still expect great things from yourself.
And I suppose another thing I need to ask you, Donny, in terms of your maximum approach, people are of the opinion that you can't train. I know they're always going with the Bulgarian system and stuff, but you can't train to maximum without drugs. Have you ever used any steroids or performance enhancing drugs in your own training?
No, I've never used any drugs in my own training, and I'm proud of that. Um, I don't really know, like I said, too much on this issue. Yeah, it's going to be there. You're as a weightlifter who competes nationally, internationally, what have you. Yes, you're going to have competitors who have decided to take that route, and the best thing that I can say to that is what a friend of mine told me before in the past is, unfortunately, one man's sport is another man's business, and so it's always going to be there. You're going to have competitors who do it. If you have any questions about the truth behind that, then hop on a plane with me to the next World Championships, and we'll go watch a women's competition together. And that in and of itself, if you're an intelligent human being, should answer any doubts that you may have. So unfortunately, that is a part of the sport that's going to be there. I don't want to get so heated that I headbutt my laptop, but deal with it. Deal with it professionally. Don't give a damn what others are doing. Yes, you can push yourself to maximum weights every day. Obviously, every other day, maybe take it a little bit lighter. Be intelligent about it, Um, but don't ever hesitate. Don't ever think that the possibility is not there. That's why I stressed before the importance of pride, of ego, of confidence. If you stay true to these, then the power of the mind is, in my opinion, makes any drug nothing. It's absolutely nothing. So, yeah, I'm drug free. I'm proud of that, and that's how I teach. I teach people to go after the big weights and to believe in themselves that they can accomplish lifting maximum weights.
All right. So, one sentence to the people who say there's no way Donny Shankle's clean. He could not lift the weights he has lifted clean. One sentence response.
Well, I could give a shit what you think about me. I don't care.
Nice.
I haven't trained as long as I have, and I haven't sat down patiently to try to figure out what exactly it is I'm trying to accomplish for anyone, but for my own sake. So, to anyone who says that, I could give a damn about what you think, and I take it as a personal insult, not only to me, but to my coach, to my teammates, to California Strength, and to everyone who's ever been associated with me. So you can go jump in a fucking lake. There you go. Clean and jerk heavy. If you can't stand up with cleans, what do you got to do? You got to throw on some heavy squats.
Yeah.
Okay? If your shoulder's bothering you, do a couple corrective exercises. All right? If you got a fat, nasty gut in your singlet, maybe toss in a couple abs. All right? It's not rocket science we're dealing here with. Okay? I just want to mainly stress, as long as you do everything with purpose and with ego, and like I said, there's absolutely, this is important now, there's absolutely no room for timidness. You've got to be a very confident person, no matter how you decide to train or how many days you have allotted to you because of life. You know, it's life. You know, people have jobs, people have families, they have relationships, they have other responsibilities. They don't have to get in the way of training to the point to where you can't go off and win yourself a gold medal one day. That's adaptation. You will adapt to whatever stress that you apply to yourself, and you'll get better at it. You know? But remember to eat. You gotta eat. You know, I mean, I keep hearing all these new fads and shit. Look, I put those recipes up on the website of California Strength for a reason. You gotta learn how to eat.
Donny, I've actually tasted some of your food, Donny, and it's pretty awesome. You enjoy cooking, don't you?
Hoorah! You're damn right. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy eating, and it's if you're going to recuperate for next day's training, you know, you go in there and you lift 140 kilos in a clean and jerk. When you're done, don't go and eat yourself a PB&J and suck down some Kool-Aid. All right, get your ass home and eat yourself a nice T-bone. Wash it down with some milk. You know, eat your vegetables. Get yourself some proper rest, drink plenty of water, and then get your ass back in there and either get at least 135 or more than 140, you know? And you keep doing that every day. And, you know, some days it ain't going to be there. Some days the maximum weight won't be there. You go up and snatch maximum. You know, I've had days, you know, I've snatched over 170 kilos, and there's been some days where I haven't snatched 110 kilos. And my coach looks at me and says, it's 65% for God's sake. What the hell is wrong with you? You know, all you do is think in the back of your mind, holy shit, what's wrong? But you don't let that deter your confidence. You just, what did I talk about as far as one of those virtues? Acceptance.
Yeah, you have to have faith in yourself as well.
You accept it as the moment at hand, but you make damn sure it doesn't stay that way. And when you're feeling better, you get back in there and try to add another kilo or two.
Alright, so Donny, thanks a lot for the interview. I hope everyone enjoys it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing your book when it comes out. So thank you, and just in case anyone actually wants to contact you for a Skype session, what do they do?
You can contact me at Donny Shankle at CaliforniaStrength.com, or just go to the CaliforniaStrength.com website, follow my blog, and I always put a little link that you can contact me at for a personalized Skype session. I've had 100% approval with it so far. Everyone that I've had do it, I'm real happy with it. So I'm proud of that. I'm proud to give back just know that when you do get a Skype session with me, there's a lot of thought that's behind it. You know? So it's a lot of my time that I put into it to make sure that you're happy and that we get things done. Because like we talked about in the beginning, the more important thing is to improve the total and go out there and win. Okay. No matter if you're senior lifter, junior lifter, school age lifter, master's lifter, it's all the same. Approach the bar with ego and train hard, brother.
All right, well, thanks a lot, Donny, and I'll look forward to seeing you back lifting again, nice and healthy and strong.